One of the biggest things I see all the time when giving out Apex tips, be it YouTube, Twitch, or TikTok, is people constantly saying that they can never find a team. And I get it, some people either have social anxiety and can't find the will to reach out to some people, or they can't find a dedicated team to play with, or they just haven't found the right squad that they mesh with, and they are forced to continue the solo queue dream. But a big issue I see when people solo queue is they don't know what legend to be using when they do it. Some legends are best for team play when you have the full squad, and some are more designed around being good solo queue legends. So hello everyone, I'm your hostess with the mostest, 8 Second Gaming, and in today's video I'm going to be breaking down the 5 best solo queue legends in Apex. The new split is coming up and people are going to be back on their grind, so I want to set you up to succeed. But just before we hop into the legends, if at any point during this you found yourself enjoying the video or finding these tips useful, please do remember to drop a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. And if you want to stay up to date with the latest Apex Legends tips, tricks, and news, don't forget to smash that sub button and ring the bell to be notified when we post a new video. But now without other way, let's hop into things with the legend that most solo queue players use, and that's Wraith. I want to get the basic one out of the way first, but you can't deny Wraith's usefulness when it comes to being a solo queue warrior. A very strong tactical that allows you to get out of fights very quickly if you need to back out, allowing you to either reposition or just back out completely. You can then play for banners or just go for placement points. Plus, her ultimate allows you to get you and your team from point to point extremely safely. Or if someone goes down, you can get them out, res them, and be back in the fight while they heal up. There are a ton of options when it comes to Wraith, and that was one of my go-to choices when solo queuing 2 masters. But now moving on to legend number 2, it's going to be Octane. This choice is very much like Wraith, with strong abilities designed around getting you or your team in and out of fights very easily. Octane's stim is insanely good for fighting. In solo queue scenarios, you can't really rely on your team, so you're going into fights with a 1v3 mentality. Having the speed boost from Octane's stim allows you to strafe insanely well and avoid a lot of incoming damage during fights, and I don't really think I have to go over why avoiding damage in fights is a good thing, but if you need that refresher, taking less damage in fights opens less opportunities to be pushed. If you happen to split teams off from each other and you take almost no damage while you're able to kill one, then you are now in a 3v2 situation and they should be easy cleanup kills. And Octane is insane at being able to capitalize on teammates being split apart from one another with his jump pad. Having that ability to be on top of someone in the blink of an eye can't be overlooked, and had Octane not been the most picked legend when I did my solo queue adventure and had less people contesting me for him every game, he would definitely have been my go-to for aggressive playstyle. Now legend number 3 takes a step back from all the mobility and looks more for information in fights, and yeah, it's Bloodhound. Now some people don't fit the hyper aggressive playstyle that comes along with Wraith or Octane, but they still want to be able to be up close and personal in fights when the need arrives, and that's why Bloodhound is so perfect in that role. Their kit is perfectly designed for solo queuers because you don't need to communicate anything. Your scans show up for everyone, so people are able to play off that without you even needing to call anything out. And for people that don't like talking, or that maybe they don't have a microphone, this plays perfectly for you. The sheer amount of information Bloodhound kits offers just allows you and your team to easily control the flow of fights and make sure that no matter what, you are able to have knowledge on enemies and know where you need to be playing. This kind of stuff is why I'm a Bloodhound main. I just absolutely love the way the Hound feels in game. But before I talk your ear off about Bloodhound, let's hop into legend number 4. This is going to be a bit more of a risky legend because you have no mobility, so you're really relying on your teammates to help play around you, and this legend is Gibraltar. Gibby is one of the, if not the strongest legend in the game right now with everything he has packed into his kit. The amount of stuff he has at his disposal makes him a huge asset to any team, and he can easily carry teams to wins if played right. And yeah, I say he's risky because when soloing in Apex, not having an ability to get out of fights is extremely risky. Your team may not pick legends that will really help you out and that can leave you stranded in fights. And a well-coordinated 3-stack will be able to roll up and kill you when left out to hang like that. So if you are going to play the Gibster, make sure you are able to communicate with your randoms to give you the best chance at living. And the last legend, legend number 5, is going to be a bit of a weird choice for me. It's the one that I don't really have a lot of experience with, and that's Loba. Now, when Stormpoint first came out, a very strong player by the name of His Watson did a solo Bronze to Predator challenge, and one of the main legends he used was Loba. Now, Loba is a lot better than what she used to be in previous seasons, and I can see some arguments to be made as to why she is a solid solo queue legend. But the main reason I want to put her up here above all the other legends is because she offers a lot of flexibility when playing. Your playstyle can match that of your randoms, and when you are able to adapt and change playstyles, it can really help you out as a player and make for easier rank sessions. She has a really good escape tool that also doubles on being aggressive. Her bracelet allows you to quickly get off angles and take shots at teams from new spots. And her ultimate can be very nice quality of life type stuff when looting spots, or you're very low on ammo when it comes to final zones. You can also loot death boxes from fights that happen near you while being safe in your own little spot. And I don't think I need to tell you why being safe in ranked is extremely important. So all of that packed into one legend is kind of why I think Loba is a very strong pick right now. But that is going to be all for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. Solo queuing is very tough and takes a lot of mental fortitude. It is an insanely good way to grow as a player though, and can make some of the best Apex players. Again, when I did my solo queue stuff, I learned a lot of my flaws and where I was overly relying on my teammates and was able to fix said things, overall bettering myself for the future. So, to all the people who consistently grind solo, I do tip my hat to you because your mental state must be a brick house. And once again though guys, if you found this video useful or want to see more like this in the future, please remember to drop a thumbs up. It really does help the channel out. And if you've made it this far and haven't hit that sub yet, go smash that sub button right now and ring the bell to be notified when we post new videos. We do daily, highly educational Apex Legends content that you do not want to miss. Thank you all for watching. Once again, I'm 8 Second Gaming and I will see you in the next one.